least, you know, at least Thank you. No, nice to meet you. Thank you. Someone's slacking. Get over there, Mike boy. Get over there, Mike boy. Run! Get over there, Mike man. Turn it up. You got one job, Mike man. You got one job.
Check one. Hey, there I am. Hey. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the game show panel for Use Your Words, the party game for funny people and their unfunny friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. My name is Brent Black, aka Brentalfloss, aka rosy-cheeked young Santa Claus. I keep going outside and have you guys seen the harbor? It's very, very frozen. It looks like what is it, the bomb cyclone? Yeah, that's what happens under my sheets after Chipotle. Anyway, welcome to this. Oh, if you can't handle that, maybe go away. It's gonna be fun. Okay, I want to introduce our amazing contestants before we start. First off, we are tickled pink to have a member of Nerd TV royalty. Those of you who watched Nickelodeon in the 90s, get excited. We have the host of Nickelodeon Arcade, Phil Moore. Next up, he's been touring as a musician for over a decade, but in the past few years, you've seen his channel Epic Game Music, where he rocks out to his own awesome renditions of classic video game tunes. He's also half of the YouTube gameplay show, Meme Mansion. Please welcome James Ronald. Keeping the dab alive in 2018. All right, these guys are great musicians, great players of Use Your Words, and all-around great guys. Their music combines some of the greatest video game music you've ever heard with some of the chillest, silkiest acoustic guitar stylings you've ever heard. I would make out to the music of the Super Guitar Bros. Next up, she's animated for games such as Witcher 3. She's been a concept artist for adventure games. She's developing her own game called Cold Hearts. She streams everything on Twitch from gameplay to baking, visiting all the way from Poland. Give it up for Outstar. And finally, I am proud to have been on the bill. No, not finally, I skipped ahead. All right, next up, he's headlined tours on 4 continents. He's played with too many acts to list, including the one and only Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
I'm jealous, and we're excited to have him. Put your hands together for MC Lars. And finally, I am so proud to have been on the bill with this lady a few times on tour. Her music blends nerd culture together with social commentary. She's blowing up fast, and look out, other contestants. She actually wrote a few of the house answers for Use Your Words. We are lucky to have Samus. All right. So what's going to happen now is the contestants are going to join the game on their phones, and you can join the game as well on your phones. Everyone's going to go to www.wordsgame.lol and enter the room code. Now, you guys are going to enter as spectators, and you guys are going to enter as players. They have a password up here that you cannot know. And you guys will be entering as spectators, which does not require a password. Also, in between rounds, I'll be asking you what your funny answer would have been for the prior round. So, if you want to be the audience participation kind of person that yells out answers to me, you're definitely going to benefit from being close to the front, because if you're in the back, acoustically, we will have a hard time hearing you. So if you're hilarious, come on down and be among other humans. All right, we got Epic Game Music, we got Outstar, we got MC Lars using an emoji. I'm so glad you did that. Making sure everybody knows that emojis Samus. All right, yeah, this is gonna be awesome, you guys. And while they're doing this, let me remind you that our game is currently out for Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Wii U, Xbox One, PS4, and Steam for PC and Mac. So grab it while it's hot, which is all of the time. It's hot every day. Unlike the weather during a bomb cyclone. All right, Guitar Bros are on deck, and you guys are doing okay getting in spectator mode? One thing about spectator mode, if your phone's on like low power mode or something, just know that if your phone, you need to make sure your phone is not asleep when you see the player's answers, because it can skip over you if it thinks your phone is asleep. So that's just a thing to know. You can always hop back into spectator mode. No worries, low stakes. Here to have a good time. Are you guys ready for a good time? What an amazing crowd for 1 p.m. on a Friday. This is like a time for a meeting that should have been an email with your boss that you hate. Not a cool panel at MAGFest. And yet, it's what? It's MAGFest morning, that's right. 1 p.m. on Friday is really like, 7:30 for a farmer. All right, they've got the why, but they don't yet have the fi. So who all in here actually owns Use Your Words? Oh my God, you guys are awesome. You kickstarted it. Thank you so much. Oh man, awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. We are gonna just, no, it's okay, it's okay. My Wi-Fi problems, I understand. No, you no. I think we're good. All right, we're gonna just figure this out real quick. And when your phone gets disconnected, that's okay. It probably just means your phone fell asleep. I'm considering using my phone. The thing is, they don't have my thumbprint. Could be an issue. I could just go back and push my thumb on the phone over and over again. Okay, let me close some stuff I don't want them to see and see if I can. Here, why don't you? Yeah. If it closes, you're gonna need my thumb, but that's all good. Just like wave me down. Try not to let it close, and also enjoy any weird text that you might get. Just enjoy that reality. So yeah, man, maybe some of the talent of the Super Guitar Bros will rub off on my phone and become part of my hand. I've never been good at guitar. I know like 3 chords. I can play some like Counting Crows. None of you know what that means. Great, thank you, 80s babies. Somebody told me the other day that like the last 90s kid is an adult or something. Okay, they're in. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Yeah! All right, here we go. We're gonna play Use Your Words. The first round, sub the title. We're gonna stop talking during the movie and start typing. We're gonna start out with some rules for you, tell you how to do it.
You're about to see a subtitled film clip that's missing a subtitle, and the subtitle will be filled in by you. Get ready. The clip will play twice. Now, for our feature presentation.
All right, here comes the clip. All right, it's gonna play one more time. Gonna fill in what Gamera said. All right, what's gonna happen now is everybody up on the dais, they're gonna think of their answers, and I'm gonna spend some time with you. Now, in the next round, it'll be Extra, which is the newspaper headline minigame, but you'll actually be telling me during that round what your funny caption or subtitle would have been for this round. So if you have a funny idea of what Gamera says, keep it in your mind. Another thing about the game I would like to point out is that there's lots of anxious people that don't think they're funny, and so when I go, oh, it's a game about being funny, they go, oh, I'm not funny. Well, we have a house decoy button that lets you borrow one of our house answers so that you can submit it, get half points, but not be left out. So anyone that feels like they're not funny still can play the game. That's why we call it a game for funny people and their unfunny friends. Are you boring? Are you unfunny? This is the game for you. All right. Did anybody notice the little skeleton in the car? You'll see it next time. Our artist decided to hide a bunch of skeleton skulls throughout the art and then wait for us to like realize they were there. It's kind of weird, actually. But once we, oh, here we go. Here's what we wrote.
You may have noticed
This
an
is it.
extra
This is
answer
important,
in
y'all.
there. We always throw in one of our own house answers. When you press the house decoy button, you get to use one of the house answers for yourself. But watch out! Voting for any house answer will deduct points from your score. So pick your favorite answer, but watch out for house answers.
All right, so yeah, one of those answers was a house answer. We always throw in one, but if any of the players press the house decoy button, they threw in another one, so it's always a little treacherous. But what'd you guys think of those first round of answers? Yep, you guys are funny. A little too funny if you ask me. All right, we're gonna vote for our favorites. Make sure you scroll down and press the vote button, and then we will see. You cannot vote for your own. We decided to not, like, you know, early on in development, we were like, yeah, everybody will do that. So we graded out. All you gotta do is just, there you go, okay. Yes, yes, yes. I wrote that one. Ninja Turtles 3. Oh, points to MC Lars, Selfie Saturday. Phil's on the board. Somebody don't so much forget. Epic game music on the board. Yeah, all right, coming in with 2 votes. All right, nice first round, very nice. And this second round is gonna be extra. This is a mini game where you write a headline for a weird image. And it's an image that typically one that I found from a stock photo site. Okay, so here's your image. Now you're gonna write a newspaper headline. Honestly, if you wanna write a caption, if you wanna write a clickbait headline, don't worry about the format. If it's funny, do it. All right, now I'm gonna ask you guys what you would have written. So in the clip, remember, the little boy goes, hey, it's Gamera, and then Gamera says something. What does he say? What's up? Speaking of 90s things no one remembers. No, it was great. It was great. Hey, man. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We're like antiques. Okay. What did Gamera say?
He's doing the Colossus past the sun.
Oh, no. But you know what? We're growing as a MAGFest because nobody did it just now. All right. The Colossus yell. Cool. All right. Yes, Leather Bar Captain America.
Help, it's Godzilla.
Okay. All right. Yes, Pinkman.
Help, I don't know how to swim.
Are you Little Mac, by the way? Nice! Oh, man. Have you guys done the bike thing yet? Or I guess it's a little bit cold outside. Fair, fair. All right. What did Gamera say?
Why are all these buildings shaped like Legos?
That's a very strange answer. But I like it. I probably would have voted for it just based on the what kind of brain thinks of these things. I must give points to that brain. Yes, hello.
What kind of fucking alien are you?
Wow. See, Gamera sees things from a different perspective. This is a great time to note that there might be some language during this panel. No. Hey, it's cool. I know that word too. So, just if that's a deal breaker, you might think about going to another panel right now. I've already talked to these guys about, we're trying to keep it inclusive and not hateful. But here's what the headline said. Oh, says woman. callback. Always nice. All right, we're going to vote for your favorite, but watch out for house answers. Spectators, you're voting to provide a reaction like LOL, ew, or offensive. And then at the end of the game, the person that got the most ews will get the award for the grossest. The person with the most offensives will get the free speech ribbon. And the person with the most LOLs will get the Golden Joker Award. So that's what you're doing when you provide those reactions. All right. We're gonna see. By the way, the text at the bottom of the newspaper is the first chapter of Moby Dick. It's another thing our art guy did. Just like put it in there. We were like, yeah, keep it, sure. All right, has everybody scrolled down to press the vote button too? All right, there we go. Give me halfway through now. All right, Outstar's on the board. Nice. That was a house answer. Oh, that was a decoy. Very nicely, John. Double decoy. Whoa. Very nice. I wrote the elderly woman, Wonder Woman one, by the way. You're welcome. All right. Round 3, Blank-O-Matic, the machine that lets you blank yourself. We are going to fill in the blank. Pretty straightforward. What's our prompt? The #1 sex drive killer in America is blank. Have at y'all. Okay, so now you saw the picture with the woman holding on to something, or maybe just doing this. Her mouth was open. What was the newspaper headline?
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? That is a 1982 commercial. What was it, Wendy's? Or how old are you? Okay, so you watched it on YouTube. I was gonna say, you look way too good to know that reference. Yes, ma'am.
Now this is pod racing.
Whoa! By the way, that was Rachel Stein, our top contributing house answer writer for Use Your Words. Give it up for Rachel Stein, y'all. All right, what did the headline say?
Old woman finally finds cast with a friendly ghost.
Wow. You Owen Wilson to me. Wow. Wow. All right, yes. What did the headline say?
Bran muffins for the win.
Bran muffins for the win. All right. Yeah, so when you give these answers, I'm so glad you have ideas and it's wonderful, but you're kind of at the mercy of the audience, so if they don't laugh, don't be mad at me. All right, yes, the headline was...
Oh, no, that's a spicy meatball.
Solid, all right. Yes, what did the headline say?
Old woman yells at cloud.
Nice! Simpsons reference, very good. I think we're just coming around to the end of this round. Here we go. #1 sex drive killer in America is... Oh! That'll ruin a date. Oh, man. And you got to use your card now? What's that about? Oh. It's so funny, it's true. Hey, tell me it's not true. All right, we're gonna, uh-oh. Oh, that's an interesting thing to happen. All right, well, I'm gonna assume this is gonna work itself out and tell you that the grand prize for our contestants at the end of the panel will be this lovely painted POW by Square Painter. So if you like this and want something like it, check out Square Painter's booth in the marketplace. So it looks like what happened is because I've turned voiceover off, it looks like it just was time to vote for your favorite, and it didn't say that because I've turned voiceover off. For a second I was like, oh, it's 2016 MAGFest all over again. Voting for our favorites. Let's see how the points lined up. Boom! Wiener Tats. I wrote that one. It's the house answer. Trump tweets. All right, nice. Phil coming in with 1 vote. That damn King Donut save us. Nice. Children. Boom! Super Guitar Bros back on the positive side. Everybody's on the board. It's a pretty good spread. The points don't really matter to the lightning round. I'm feeling good about it. How you guys feeling? All right. We're going to go back to sub the title. We're going to Inglorious 2D. We're going to check out the clip one more time. It's going to play twice.
我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？
All right, they're going to figure out their subtitles. Fun fact, that is baby Bruce Lee. I'm not kidding. That is like tiny itty bitty Bruce Lee from 1950. I don't know. But the movie was called, why did they even start that sentence? I don't remember. All right, so the last one was the #1 sex drive killer in America is, and the #1 sex drive killer is?
That woman, that picture of the old woman enjoying her last orgasm.
Oh! Fair enough. I like the callbacks. I like referring to things we've already seen. This guy's really excited to share. Let's see if he can bring it. Can you bring the pain? Can your skills pay the bills? What is the #1 sex drive killer in America? AIDS. And I'm gonna just walk over here, away from that punchline. The #1 sex drive killer in America is
A jet pie.
Whoa, yeah! Stop throttling my sex, bro. Net neutrality. You'll understand when you're older. All right. #1 sex drive killer in America is
John Cena.
Cue the music. All right. Classic joke. Classic joke. Okay, looks like we got time for one more. #1 sex drive killer in America is
Fucking furries.
Oh, whoa, now hey, sometimes that leads to sex. The word worse scares me after the AIDS joke. Let's okay, well, let's see what happens if they run out of time. Oh, just in time, okay. Oh, wait.
我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？
Relative timer.
我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？ 我真係估唔到你咁曳，係咁曳噶，知道咪扯？
That is so dang strange. So, fun fact, if you run out of time, the game supplies a house decoy for you. So when Phil ran out of time, the game still threw in an answer as Phil's answer, which will be a house decoy, just so you're aware. It happens sometimes. The timer actually doesn't start till the first person finishes their answer, so it typically flexes with the overall speed of the group. Always trying to cut down on player anxiety and make everyone feel. Yeah, you could end up with points. You could end up with some points off this. I've seen it happen. Yeah, because so I was just saying, like, when you ran out of time, it automatically assigns you a decoy. So if people go for that, you end up with points. Lulz, points too. Samus, very nice. Learn from you, Mom. Ooh, bummer. I'm your dad. I'll possess your soul first. Oh man, double decoy. Treachery and strategy in this game. Like I said, points are nice for now, but at the lightning round they really start to matter because the point value is double. All right, from around the world and right through your window pane, it's extra. We're gonna do the add a headline to the photo thing. Oh boy. All right then, have fun with this one. This is a stock photo. You'd be surprised what I find from stock photos. Well, I basically did a lot of different Christmas searches. Christmas sexy, Santa sexy. Well, if you put the word sexy in, lots of weird stuff happens that isn't sexy like this. All right, but what What did little Bruce Lee say when the mom said, "I never realized what an evil child you were"? He said,
It's not a phase, Mom.
"Ah, I can so relate to that." Or he said,
Did the puppy hanging not tip you off?
"Oh, dark, 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 dark." Okay, so, sorry, I'm gonna squeeze in here. Baby Bruce Lee said,
I learned it from Brentalfloss.
"Oh no!" Oh yes. No,
I'm Patrick Hockstetter, bitch.
I don't get it. All right. Then again, I didn't get that little pump joke either. I'm just getting older every day, hurtling toward death at the speed of time. All right. Let's go over here and see what baby Bruce Lee said to his mom.
I'm evil, but I've seen your search history.
Ooh. Yeah. That reminds me, I better close my search history and clear it out. What did baby Bruce Lee say?
Kung F you.
Kung F you.
Yeah.
Punny. I like it. I think we're just about done. 9 seconds left. All right, here we go.
I have the power!
Amazing. Okay. Probably. I mean, would it surprise you at this point? All right, they're going to vote for their favorite. Yeah. So, I'm so glad you guys are here. Really, this is warming my heart. Oh, thanks, front row guy. I appreciate that. All right. All this music is from an album called The Sound of Speed from 1960. Fun fact for the Blu-ray commentary for your ass. Here we go. All right, Yoga for Gamers points to the Guitar Bros special stealth of all. Nice. Ooh, decoy. Boom. Very nice, very contextual. Putting James in a lead, but can he hold it through the lightning round? We're gonna find out. Okay, guys, y'all ready to go into the lightning round? We're not there yet. It's Blank-O-Matic. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I just wanted to make sure you were excited for the thing after this. If you thought toddlers in tiaras was disturbing, you should see Blank. But first, so there was the guy. He was in some kind of a bendy, pretzel-y body pose, holding up a Christmas tree with a Santa hat on. Okay, kid, I'm trusting you to nail this. I believe in you. This kid's name is McCormick, and he's awesome. I met him yesterday. All right, so what?
Agent Pie is enjoying his Christmas.
Oh, got him. All right. He would do that, wouldn't he? Just to like tell everybody, Kung F you. All right, what was the headline?
Airy man tips other fellatio. Fails.
Fails. He got close. You know what? Next time, just don't have a tiny Christmas tree. I found that helps. If you just realize you don't need the tiny Christmas tree at all, it was in your heart all along. Yes.
Reggie thought his body was ready. It was not.
You guys locked me out.
Solid. That would get my vote. What was the headline for that picture?
Doctors hate this guy with this one trick.
Doctors hate this guy with this one trick. I feel like I see that every day. With this one weird trick, solve, Middle East peace. All right. Yes.
Man displays world's cleanest gooch.
It was quite clean, wasn't it? See, when I hear the word gooch, I think of this. Some people call this a gooch. You mean a taint, which is also called a grundle. And when I was growing up, it would sometimes be called a chode, but that's a different thing. Can we all just call it the perineum and be clinical about this? Come on, y'all. Let's be... No, I'm just kidding. Somebody said yes. I was just kidding. I'm like, yes! Some registered nurse is like, yeah, let's call it with the actual medical anatomical name. All right, here we go. If you thought topless and tiaras was disturbing, you should see cow emojis in swimsuit emojis. Wowza. Oh my. Greasy old grannies. Oh, classic. Pew, 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 pew. Oh man. I am turning a blind eye to that. I didn't see that. I don't know. I don't know what was. I had something in my eye during that. That was so great. All right, ringworms and rugrats. Very nice. Tiaras and toddlers. Points to the guitar bros. What happens in the gazebo? It's the gazebo. Don't at me. All right, now that thing that I thought was going to happen in my own game that I developed and forgot about how it works for a second is about to happen. The lightning round. Survey says it's like a Hollywood game show, except you're involved. So what's going to happen in Survey says is all point values are going to be doubled. And so you're going to have 60 seconds to write 3 different answers. 60 seconds a piece, not all together. 3 prompts, be funny. Here we go. First prompt. Name a word or phrase that shouldn't describe a bite of cake. While you guys do that, if you thought toddlers and tiaras was disturbing, you should see
My mom.
Tell her I said hi. If you thought toddlers and tiaras was disturbing, you should see
Geriatrics and gymnastics.
I like it. Sorry about your foot. I just totally kicked this guy's foot. Lifelong injury that. You didn't, you're up. Okay, cool. If you thought toddlers and tiaras was disturbing, you should see
Nick Arcade.
Nick Arcade! Boom! Did he notice? All right. If you thought toddlers and tiaras was disturbing, you should see
Newborns and 90s.
Ooh! And I'm gonna, yep, all right. We all just thought about it, and nobody made a noise. All right. If you thought toddlers and tiaras was disturbing, you should see
when your child said they want to be a porn star when they grow up.
Alrighty then. Second prompt, name something you shouldn't do at the dinner table. They're going to do that one while you guys tell me, name a word or phrase that shouldn't describe a piece of cake or a bite of cake.
Turgid.
Turgid. Very good. Very right. No one's laughing. I don't know why. All right. Name a word or phrase that shouldn't describe a bite of cake. How did you do that? Jesus. Let's go to church, man. Yikes. Just possessed the mic and made it do stuff. Okay. Word or phrase that shouldn't describe a bite of cake.
Toddler, ?
You're right. That's correct. That is empirically accurate. All right. Name a word or phrase that shouldn't. Oh, wait. Here we go. Next one. Name something you shouldn't do at the dinner table. All right.
Tombstone my little brother.
I don't know what that means. All right. Something you shouldn't do at the dinner table.
Your mom.
True. You know, we don't do a whole lot of should not these days. We're kind of open about things, but that's one I stick to. Don't do your mom at the dinner table. What should you not do at the dinner table, sir?
Brentalfloss.
Well, I don't know. Given the right situation, maybe not during dinner, but take what I can get. Okay, let's do one more thing you shouldn't do at the dinner table. Front row.
Give the ham your own special glaze.
Wow, that's a different kind of Thanksgiving. Yikes. That just makes me want to okay, we're gonna wait. Let's hope everybody got their answers in. If not, I'm sorry. Word or phrase shouldn't describe a bite of cake. Oh, something glitched. Let's see how this goes. Sit at the breakfast nook is not a thing you should do at the dinner table. Read Trump tweets. Weeb shit. Bathe. Don't bathe at the dinner table. Don't think only of killing at the dinner table. So, okay, there's something really... Okay, sometimes convention Wi-Fi, it's not MAGFest's fault, but something about convention center Wi-Fi. There's always some kind of glitchy poo. So, are you guys voting for roller coaster at this point? Okay, can I read what the names of the roller coasters you shouldn't try? They include Frank Miller's Digestive Tract, The Upside Down, Punch Every Single Person at the Table, MAGFest Elevators, Brentalfloss's Digestive System, Anal Probe, and the Emotional Roller Coaster. I don't know how this is gonna go, y'all. Weird Wi-Fi setups. Okay, word or phrase shouldn't describe a bite of cake. Grandpa's Cream. That was, okay, something's real wacky. Oh my God.
Hey, why not?
This has never happened before. All right, somehow Golden Joker goes to Epic James. Dirty Bird Trophy goes to MC Lars, the dirtiest. Free Speech Ribbon, the most offensive, goes to MC Lars as well. Okay, so here's what happened. Weird Wi-Fi setups sometimes cause glitches that we didn't really quality control out because we only play it at convention Wi-Fi, like occasionally, and mostly have to do it in people's homes. So the good news is the game works almost all of the time. I guess because there's no time to go back, I'm just gonna call it and give it to the Super Guitar Bros. But that said, every one of these people had solid laughs. Sorry about the weird glitch, that's strange, but you just won't get a tiny painting. That's basically the consequences. One more time for these contestants. You were so great. Congratulations.
Thanks, Brent.